Hello, thank you so much for joining me. So today we are working on a flexibility, fluidity, flow, hip mobility workout. And what that means is that we're going to do calming brain-based techniques to help enhance overall increase in range of motion. But today we're specifically working on opening up those hips a little bit more. And if you're working on a middle or pancake split, these are going to be super beneficial. We will be looking at our baseline, a straddle stretch. So even if you're not trying to get your middle splits, this is an incredibly beneficial. It's going to be gentle. It's going to be on the floor. We're not standing at all. And the only thing that you're going to need is water, a comfortable floor, maybe a cushion. And if you have a band, a strap, a yoga strap, a long towel, just anything to be able to like wrap around your foot, we just want to give ourselves a little more sensory information when we're doing particular drills. It actually helps like strengthen that brain body connection. So we're going to go ahead and start. The first thing that we're going to do is a warm up. Do not pause. The warm up is going to be within this workout. We are going to go ahead and check our baseline first. So our baseline is what our range of motion is looking like in this moment in time. All right, so go ahead and come down to the floor, come into a comfortable position. We are going to come into the straddle, a comfortable straddle. Okay, so if you notice, I'm not coming all the way out to where my full range of motion is. I want you to go ahead, bring the booty cheeks up and out of the way. If you're here, just press up. Take note of how this feels. Okay, if you got any tightness anywhere, if it's difficult to come up into this position, take note of that. Okay, if you're already here and you can come down a little bit, we're going to look forward, inhale, bring those arms up. On the exhale, we're going to come down. Lower belly should be coming down first. Stop at resistance. This is my resistance. This is my resistance right now. So I'm going to stop right here. Take note of where you land. Take note of how you feel. Do you have tightness in your hamstrings? Do you have any tightness in your knees? Tightness here in your hips? And then gently come out of that. Okay, we're going to move on. So first thing we're going to do is feel yourself. We're going to start with, and we're going to do the whole body. I know that we're only working on lower body, but when we include our whole body, when we're trying to enhance the way that our body senses the world, we can enhance overall range of motion. Okay, so go ahead and find yourself a comfortable place. We're going to lean on one side. Okay, so go ahead and bend one leg. The other leg, we're going to bring the foot to it. We're going to grab the foot. We're going to start by rubbing the soles, the inside of the foot, the outside edge of the foot, the toes. Get your fingers in between your toes and gently rotate that foot. Give yourself a little bit of a massage. Okay, so we're going to do the back of the leg first, and then we'll go and do the front of the leg. Okay, so we're going to get the heel, the back of the heel, the Achilles tendon, and the ankle bones. We're going to come up to the calf, the sides of the calf, gastrocnemius, sides of the knee, back of the knee, hamstring, inside outer thigh. We're going to get all three glute muscles, medius, maximus, minimus. We're going to come up to that hip, okay? Now we're going to come down from here, okay? We're going to be at the front of the hip. We're going to be the top of that thigh, the quad, okay? The sides of the quad, the tensor lata fasciae. Top and sides of the knee, top and sides of the shin, top and sides of the ankle, top of the foot, top of the toes. All right, put that other foot down. Let's work on the other leg. Grab your foot gently. Rub your soles, the inside of the foot, bottoms of the toes. Get your fingers in between those toes. Give yourself a little bit of a massage. Rotate that foot a little bit. And breathe. I have to remind myself sometimes to breathe. Okay, we're going to go back down that foot to the heel, the back of the heel, the sides of the heel, the Achilles tendon, the ankle bones, the sides and the back of the calf, sides and back of the knee, the hamstring, tensor lata fasciae. That's this. Okay. Minimus, medius, and maximus gluteus. Up to the sides of the hip, the front of the hip, lower belly, top of the quad, sides of the quad, top of the knee, sides of the knee, top of the shin, sides of the shin, top of that ankle, top of the foot, top of the toes. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to give ourselves a shower. So sit however you feel comfortable. We are going to rub our middle, the front, the sides, the back. Okay, give yourself a shower. All right, so now once we've gotten up to here, we are going to extend one arm, take the other arm, make circles on your chest, on your collarbone, top of the shoulder, back of the shoulder, down that arm. We're going to rub the top of that arm, coming all the way down to the wrist and the hand and the fingers. Go ahead, get in between the fingers, just like we did the toes. We're going to flip the hand. We're getting the palm, the wrist, the forearm, the inside crook of the elbow, the top of the bicep, back to the shoulder. Switch sides. All right. We're going to get the pecs, the collarbone, the front of the shoulder, the top of the shoulder, the back of the shoulder. We're going down that arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, hand, fingers, flip, palm, wrist, forearm, elbow, bicep, shoulder, L shape make it an L shape with your hands. So we're going to take those fingers, wrap them around the back of the neck, take the thumb, bring it in front, and we're just going to turn it to the hand, and we're going to do this 4 times on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Change sides. Wrap. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to rub the lobes and the cartilage. We're going to rub those ears, inside of the ears, behind the ears, behind in the occipital area. Make circles. Okay. We're going to make claws with our hands, and we're going to run our fingers through our hair. Then we're going to take 2 fingers and gently rub circles. And if you notice, I'm being very, very light because I have makeup on and I don't want to ruin it. But you can put as much pressure as feels good. The moment it stops feeling good, reduce the amount of pressure. Okay. So I like to say about a 3 or 4 out of 10. We're not starting a fire. We're going to click our teeth 10 times. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what our range of motion looks like now. Come into that comfortable straddle. You might find that you can come out a little bit further. I know I can. The feet are going to remain neutral. Get the booty cheeks up and out of the air, up and off the floor. Place the hands behind you if you need to and push up. See if you feel the difference. If you're already here, we're going to inhale. We're going to exhale, and we're going to come down. Stop at resistance. Now, for myself, I already see a huge difference just with this sensory warm up. Okay, gently come out. Hydrate. Okay. Grab your strap, towel, whatever it is that you have to give yourself that a little extra sensory input. I have this strap. By the way, if you ever want to know where it is that I get my equipment, any of my workout equipment, you can go to my Amazon storefront. It is, and if you need the link for that, let me know. But you can find that link at my link tree in my Instagram or TikTok, wherever you found me. Okay, so one leg in, one leg out. Okay, we're not going to do this. We're going to be working on foot mobility because the ability for the foot to mobilize comes from the initiation from here, from our calf, which is attached to here. Right, and just working on this can help enhance your range of motion in your hips. All right, go ahead and gently place the strap around your foot. We're going to point and flex, and we're going to do 6 times on each side, okay? If you need to, put a cushion underneath your booty. Okay? And I want the strap or whatever you have to be on the sole of your foot, not the ball of your foot, not the inside sole. All right, so we're going to push forward. And notice my toes are going to be relaxed. I'm not pointing with the toe. I'm pointing with the leg. And we're bringing it back towards us, okay? So that's 1, 2. And if you need to, you could put a cushion under your ankle. 3, and we'll do 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release. We're going to go ahead, switch to the other foot. Lightly place that strap or whatever you have on the ball of your foot right underneath your toes. We are going to push forward and come back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're going to go ahead, go back to the starting leg. Place the strap in the same, place the strap actually in a different place. We're going to place it below on the sole of our foot. This time, I like to call this like conducting a symphony. My mentor, Jenny Janover, who created Liquid Motion, has us do this for our heels class. And this is just beneficial, just all around, even if you're not going to be in heels. So yes, strap lightly around the sole. We are going to conduct a symphony by making a half circle with that big toe side to side. If you need to, place a cushion under your ankle. And we're just going to go side to side 8 times. So this should be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, what I want you to do is stay here. We are going to make circles. So instead of going back and forth in a half circle, we're going to complete the circle in one direction 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring that off. Bend the leg, extend the other leg. So we are doing conducting, and then we'll do circles. So we're going to conduct for 8 and circles for 6. Okay, side to side in that half circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to neutral. We're going to do the same motion, but complete the circle going around 6 times. 1, 2. Stop, crackle, pop is normal. I'm doing it as long as it's not accompanied with pain. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, it might look like I'm giving myself more sensory input by enhancing the strength, like the strength that I need to do this movement using the resistance band. You don't have to do that. I just like doing it. Okay, so we are going to go the other way. So we went this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead, release, and you can shake it out. Bring that down. Alrighty. I'm just making sure that I've got everything planned and that we do everything that I wrote down. All right. Notice I'm here. This is where we're going to be. We're going to do windshield wipers. All of us are going to go ahead and place our hands behind us because this is going to be relaxing. Okay, we are not pushing too deeply. We're not trying to push into resistance or pain. Okay, so if you need to stack your legs, stack your legs. If you can come out to here, come out to here. We're anchoring the feet to the ground so they're not going to shift. And we're just going to bring the knees up and over. We're going to do 8. So that's 1, 2, 3. Slow and controlled. 4, 5. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. 6. Our brain really likes it when we use our nose for inhaling. 7, 8. Okay, we're going to come up. The next thing that we're going to do, we're going to be in this position. So if you're here and it's comfortable, be here. If it's here and it's comfortable, be here. But what we're going to do is we're going to extend the back leg and we're going to roll over it. Okay, I'll turn this way so you can see me a little better. All right, so we're here, lean forward, shoot that leg out, and we're going to go ahead and roll over it. Now if you're here, that's okay. I want you to feel good. I don't want you pushing yourself into super difficult positions. I want you to find your comfy spot, okay? And then we're going to bring the leg back. We're going to do 4 on each side, okay? So that's 1. Shoot the leg, roll over, shitty pigeon. That's 2. Bring it back. Shoot the leg, roll over. That's 3. Bring it back. Shoot the leg, roll over. That's 4. Bring it back. Anchor the feet. Roll the knees over. Okay, place your hands in the front of the leg. Shoot that back leg back. Roll over. Turn this way so you can see better. Come back. Shoot. Roll. 2. Shoot. Roll. 3. Shoot and roll. That's 4. Anchor the feet. Gently bring the knees over. Placing your hands behind you if you need to. We're going to do that again, but this time we're going to hold a little bit of a stretch because it feels good. Okay, so we're going to shoot that leg out, roll over. We're going to come down. Now, if you're here, that's okay. Find your comfy position, okay? We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're still here. We're going to walk behind the leg. We're going to come down and we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently walking over to being on top of that foot and the ankle. We're going to come down gently and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently come up. Bring the leg back. Anchor the feet. Roll the legs over. Take that back leg. Straighten it. Now I'm going to turn so you can see me better. And we're going to come into pigeon. So remember, if you're here, that's okay. Be here. If you can come down, come down. If you can start bringing that foot out a little bit, then do that too. But we want to make sure that we're rolled over the top of that quad. We're going to gently come down. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk behind the leg and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walking gently to our foot and our ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently come out of it. Now what we're going to do is slide that leg back and come into a butterfly position, okay? This needs to feel good. So if you're here, just try to get the booty cheeks up and out of the way. Just try to get that chest pushed forward and hold into a feel good stretch. If you're already here, come forward, let the lower belly come down first and stop where it feels good and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently come out of it. Hydrate. Hydrate, don't hydrate. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come into a tabletop position, okay? Remember, if you need to, shift the weight back a little bit to get resistance weight off the wrists if it's truly bothersome. Okay, what we're going to do, cat cow. All right, what I want you to do is push the chest down, stick the booty up, anterior pelvic tilt, head it comes up. We're involving the entire spine. Okay, then we're going to push the chest up, tuck the booty under, chin comes to the chest. And we're going to do 4 of those. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead, bring the feet together behind you, push your butt back as far as you can push it. Don't push into pain. Bring the hands down. We're in child's pose. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands to one side and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands to the other side and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently come out of it. Okay. We're at the last couple exercises. All right. So we're coming into that comfortable straddle. Okay. We're here. Booty cheeks up, out of the way. We're going to make circles with our thoracic spine over our hips. Okay. So if your hands are behind you, this is what it's going to look like. Now notice the pelvis is going to be rolling back and forth underneath you as we do these. Now, if you can release from behind you, go ahead, take 2 hands, place them on the sternum. We're just going to shift to the side, and you're going to notice the shoulders are going to remain parallel to the floor as we come forward and around. And if you need to place your hands down for extra stability, then go ahead and do that. But make sure that you are allowing your pelvis to roll underneath you. You should feel it in your thoracic spine, in the lumbar spine, and in your pelvis as you come around. Okay, so we'll do about 6 in one direction. This should be the last one. And then we're going to go ahead and reverse the circle. 3, 4, 5. Deepen if you can with each circle. 6. Come back to neutral, which is just your body stacked over your booty. Let's go ahead, get the booty cheeks up and off the ground. We are going to do a little stretching. We're going to inhale. We're going to rotate the torso towards one leg, and we're going to gently come down and hold in a feel good stretch. If you want to hold to a strap, you can do that too. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to stay here. We're going to take this arm, place it on the inside of the knee. We're going to rotate the chest forward. Okay, stop at resistance, stop where it feels good, but I'm going to open up this arm, give myself an extra stretch, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to roll the shoulder back down. I'm going to walk over to the other side, and then I'm going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Bring the elbow in. Okay, elbow in. Rotate the chest open. You can straighten that arm. Straighten that arm and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll back down, gently come up, booty cheeks up and out of the way. This is the last best baseline because we're at the end. We're going to see where we are now. Okay, remember, we're going to tilt the pelvis underneath us, making sure it's an interior pelvic tilt, booty cheeks to the sky. Place the hands behind you if you need to and try to come down a little bit. See if you can extend that. If you can bring the legs out a little bit further and it feels good, then do that. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, we're going to try to reach for a spot that we didn't have last time, making sure that the lower belly comes down before anything else. And then exhale and come down. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently come back up. Shake the legs out and you're done. That's it. That's the workout. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to hit me up anytime on here or through resilientflexibility@gmail.com. I am here for everything, all the questions. Bring it. Any concerns you have as well. So that's it. Hope you all have a beautiful symptom-free day.